Yeah, we're here live. You know how it goes. Get some people in here, chilling out, waiting. I got a stimulus package I want to talk about. But let me just tell you, it's been amazing being back to work this week. Amazing. Uh, my bones feel good about it. My heart feels good about it. I'm very, very blessed at 53 to be here. So, how are we today? I'm looking for my drink. I'll get it on this side. Hey, what's up? What's up? How we doing? Well, you guys know if you pop in, ask me a question, I'm good with that. I want to let you know on Twitter. On Twitter, I got the Lion's Den. Lion's Den takes care of voter ID. Voter ID is huge. All right, free. The government should do it for free. Absolutely. 18, you go get your card, your number, it's got a chip in it. Go to the polls, you say, hi, my name's Harry Fessler. You put your stuff down, and then you take out your card. You slide it in the slot, it reads it. When it says pull it out, it now knows you arrived at the poll. You fill out whatever paperwork they need you to do. They look at your identifications, all good. And the number on your identification card matches, let's say, 4 numbers of your social or whatever. Or maybe it's already on document, but you got your number. All right? So now, what's up? Come on in and ask a question. Now, you go into the voting booth and you put your card in again. And you vote. And you pull your card out when you're done voting. It doesn't know who you voted for, but it knows approximately how long it took you to vote. So now you're getting metadata right now, right? So that being said, we're going to have my son coming home from school. So that being said, after that, you go back out, and as you leave the building, you put your card in, and it says you're leaving the building. So it gives you 3 spots. 3, what time you got there, how long it took you to vote, and what time you left. And it'll give metadata to, if that's the right term, to people to look at polls and the consistency of it and what could be worked on. But it also lets you know that your vote was cast with your number, letter, identification. Your license can be your photo ID, that's fine. But your chip is your chip. So then after that, we have term limits. Let me move the camera a little bit more. We have term limits. And with the term limits, we're going to go after our congressman. Hi, guys.
Okay.
With our term limits, we're going to go after our congressman and make sure they get in for 2 to 4 years and back out. Now, is that going to be 2 to 6 years, 2 to 4 years, 2 to 8 years, whatever? But there's got to be a cap, a limit, which is good. All right? So that's the term limit. That's the tiger's den. Then we have the cheetah's den, which is for wokeness and to work on this mail-in vote stuff. You know, to have boxes in the back of a room that didn't get counted yet, or might not have got counted because they were under a table. You know, we saw all the crap that went on. It's all good. But once we get this stuff streamlined, then the politicians can't cheat. And let's not say the politicians generally, but there are ones. You know, everybody in the human race will cheat at something if they can, because it's called winning. And we've been raised that you do all the training you can do, all the back studying you can do to win, because winning is winning. When you go to play football in high school, college, NFL, it's entertainment, but it's still, you don't want to walk off the field not a winner. And do teams cheat? Of course they do. You know, look, and do players cheat? Of course they do. Stick them, stuff on the rub, sand in the baseball. You know, they pretty much got it all. Probably all. I don't know. What would I say? They probably got it all figured out as much as they can. But other than that, everybody cheats. So we're taking care of the voter ID, the term limits, the no mail votes. We also have wokeness we're talking about. Because wokeness, that's evil. That can't be happening either. So I got 3 rooms on Twitter: Lion's Den, Tiger's Den, Cheetah's Den. Follow me at BFES56. Now, the stimulus package for Patriots is basically for parents to prepare their children for Meta. Because once our kids get involved with Meta, and adults too, but once they get involved with it, they're going to Italy, they're fighting beasts, they're going to fly rocket ships and sit in a chair. Or they're just going to, hang out and meet people that they really don't know who they are. So make sure you teach them skill sets. They might, want to learn how to cook. They might want to learn how to paint. They might want an instrument. We're forgetting the physicality of getting away from just sitting and being stagnant. I'm not saying it doesn't help their brains. Of course it does. I love video games. I love all that. And there's great money in it, and there's great future in it, and it's coming whether we like it or not. But just make sure you start your children out early, that there's a few skill sets that they can do that's not trapped inside goggles. Because then they got us beat. It's okay to be in the goggle and do your thing, but make sure you get outside and go have a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Take the dog out for a walk. I got to do better at that. Well, actually, I can go in Starbucks and talk to anybody. But maybe I should, get out and do the dog more. Show it by, example. I mean, my children are awesome. They know how to do other stuff besides that. So that's the package I'm talking about. Stimulus. Make sure when they're 3, 4, 5, and 6, make sure they're not in school being taught what gender they are, or what they should not be, or what color they are, or what they hate about the other color. That's wrong. CRT is wrong. Bad. Real bad. We should all be able to go out on the play field and hang out together. Nobody should feel bad about who their friends are, whether they're gay, straight, doesn't matter. Shouldn't even feel bad about it. There shouldn't be any more lifting anybody up but patriots. Our country. It's what we're supposed to do. We have the greatest country in the world. And we have some of the smartest technology. We have some of the best colleges. We have everything. Best culinary. We have agriculture. We have everything we need. And if we get rid of the dark side that runs the country, and when I say that, I mean, what was Susan Rice doing on the tarmac with Bill Clinton, before the elections in 2016? Well, Bill was saying no matter what, when we get rid of this guy because, Russia collusion, we're going to have you and Barack Obama making sure we get the next guy in. So they get Joe Biden in. And I think there was a little bit of something going on with the way he got elected. But we can't let that happen again. And the only way to do that is transparency with our elections. But who do you think's running the country now? Susan Rice? I don't know. Barack Obama? I don't know. But it ain't Joe. Say it ain't so, Joe. He can't even do a sentence. All right? And voter ID should be free. There's no racism in voter ID. That's a bunch of bullshit. I've seen plenty of videos of beautiful people of color saying it's bullshit. It's coming from their mouths, not mine. You can go right down and get yourself a voter ID in almost any state. I'm not going to say every state, but I'm sure there's, some blue states that might really fight it. But on that note, I just wanted to pop in for a minute and let you know, be with your children, teach them some skill sets, skill stacks. I kind of got that from Scott Adams, who does, Dilbert, but he does his own podcasting. He's phenomenal. And I always like to promote our veterans. So Code of Vets, Gretchen at Code of Vets, codeofvets.com probably. I got to look that up, but I know at Code of Vets is Gretchen on Twitter, and she does amazing stuff. Amazing stuff for veterans. All right? And you know what? If they're down and out, patriots always lift up patriots. And if they were out there dying for us, let's kiss, love, and hug a veteran too. Because they would do it for us. They've done it for us, and they died doing it. I'll see you guys on the other side. I love yous, and hang out. And join me next time and give me some questions. I'd love to talk to you.